I gotta talk about Primo.
Are we having fun yet?
Now, when I say this, you're going to say that I'm hyperbolic, you're going to say that I'm crazy, and you're going to say that it's way too soon to say any of this. And guess what? You'll be right. But I'm going to say it anyway. So Josh Primo, I truly do believe is the perfect player. If I was in Build-A-Bear and I had to create the best player imaginable, I would create Joshua Primo. Every single aspect of his game, to me, is near perfect. Now, the only thing that he has to work on is just getting older and getting experience. Everything else, he's near perfect. And I truly do mean that. So I want to look at the stats really quickly. And obviously, if you just look at the stats and you're not watching any of the games, you know, you're going to come to the conclusion that he's an average player. But I'm going to break down just what I'm seeing from him. It's not going to be something crazy where I'm like, oh, this specific thing that he's doing. No. I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, this is the eye test. But I do want to go through the stats first. So got to get this out of the way, you know, because of course people are going to say, well, the stats are this. And yeah, I mean, they don't look crazy. But let's just start with the Atlanta Hawks. All right, 28 minutes, 5 for 11. That's pretty good. 50. About 46. Yeah, I'll give him just 45. Let's say 45 field goal percentage. 43 3-point percentage in that game. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Pretty good. Only a turnover. 4 personal fouls. That's no bueno, but everything else pretty good. 13 points. That's decent. And then the game against the Pelicans, you went 2 for 2, 1 for 1 from 3, 4 for 4 free throws. And yeah, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. That's good. That's good. 9 points. So this is what I'm seeing from Josh Primo, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and like try to explain things perfectly. I don't have this written down whatsoever. I'm just giving like things right off the bat, like right out my head, what I've been seeing from him. Every single aspect of his game, I enjoy it so much. There's going to be, when it's all said and done, I truly do believe this, there's potentially, I'll say potential, there's potentially going to be no blaring flaws in his game. And there's only a few players that you can say that for. But the reason why I say that is because he's so good at the feel of the game. A lot of times young guys kind of force shots to try to show that they deserve minutes. And I haven't really seen a lot of that from him. Now, there's been games where he shot poorly. Like if we're talking about the Nets down here when he went 4 for 16. Or we're talking about the Miami Heat this month when he went 1 for 13. That's terrible. But nothing that I've seen from Josh Primo thus far has been a red flag where I'm like, oh my God, he's forcing so many shots. Not necessarily. Most of the time when I see him play, he's making the right play. Like he can facilitate the ball very well. He has a really good pace to him in which he's not forcing many shots. And when it's all said and done, even if he's struggling in one area in a game, because no one's going to be perfect, but I love his game. I think, you know, aspects of his game is perfect, but no one's going to be perfect. So he's going to have games where he slip up, where he's going to probably get turnovers, where things aren't going to be going down for him. But he's so good at so many things. He has so many tools in his toolbox till he can pick at anything. And the thing that's crazy about him is he can take a back seat, which he had to do in college. He took a back seat and he's okay with taking a back seat. But if you really need him, he's there as well. Like in this game against the New Orleans Pelicans, what I saw was it was a point where we really needed a score where the Pelicans was starting to come back. And he immediately said, hey, I'll attack, get to the free throw line. And he did that. And he's very efficient. He's very smart. He's very efficient. And there's nothing in his game where I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a blaring issue. I don't see it at all. Athleticism is there. Defense is there. Basketball IQ is there. 3-point shooting is there. Creating his own shot is there. Being aggressive when you need to is there. Being aggressive, not being aggressive when you don't have to. It's there. Like he is nearly, in my opinion, going to be one of the best guards, if not forwards, if he gets bigger, in the NBA. Like, I don't even think it's going to be close. He's going to be in top 5, in my opinion. If he keeps this up, he's going to be in top 5 because every aspect about him I like. Shoot, even if I'm talking about how he communicates on the court, I see him continuously talking to his teammates, continuously taking that role and letting them know, hey, this screen is coming. Hey, this defender's on this side. He's very vocal. There's no flaws here, guys. There's no flaws. The only thing that he's missing, the only flaw is experience. That's it. This dude is going to be serious. Now, I know that it sounds like crazy and getting too hype. And maybe I'm just on this high because I lost Derek White. Okay, so I just want my next Derek White just so I can love. And don't get me wrong, I really like DeJounte Murray. I really like this team, but Primo was definitely my second favorite player. But yeah, so I do have some type of a bias there. But what I'm watching, dude, I can't really pinpoint many things where I could say, oh, this is a problem with them. Oh, this is an issue. I'm not seeing it. Even off court, you're perfect. A lot of people say they get Kobe vibes. I get the Kobe vibes in the press conferences. He knows how to handle himself. He knows how to talk about his teammates. Anytime that they talk, and we did a video on this before. Anytime that they ask him about something about himself, he reflects it right back onto his teammates. He deflects it and starts to talk about his teammates and how they're the ones that helped him, and talks about the coaches. And look, guys, I don't know. All right, I know that this was like, what, 6 minutes of me just ranting about how great I think Josh Primo is going to be. But the more I see, the more excited I get. And these stats are not going to give it justice. If you guys haven't watched a lot of games, which, look, I completely get you. Okay, look at this. L, 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 W, W, L, L, L. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not a real Spurs fan if you're not watching these games this season. I don't believe that that's true, okay? I just think that it's hard to watch somebody you love get beat up all the time, all right? I get it, all right? But look, I will tell you this, you know, especially in these next coming games, because Josh Primo is going to get more minutes. He's been getting pretty decent minutes anyway, but this is a kind of a different team. They look a little more confident, a little more loose, a little more confident. I'm sorry. But if you get a chance, watch them, because every single thing that I'm saying, you're gonna see. He doesn't force anything, and he's gonna definitely be one of those players, man, where, and this is probably years down the line, but he's gonna be one of those players where when the game is over, you would have probably assumed he had 12 points, and then you look at his stat sheet and he has like 25. Like, he's going to be that type of player because he's so efficient and he doesn't force anything. Like, I dog on him all the time, but like Russell Westbrook, like if Russell Westbrook has 30 points in a game, like you felt every like point of it, okay? Because every single thing was forced. I'm not trying to be a jerk, okay? But like, look, that's just how it is. But with Josh Primo, that's not going to be the case. It's going to be many of games where, you know, if you don't pay attention, you're gonna look at the stat sheet and say, what the heck, he got how many points? So man, I love this kid, dude. He's gonna be something serious. I'm like gushing, like I'm excited for the future. I'm excited. But yeah, anyways, you guys want to support the channel, it's only $2 per month. Patreon and YouTube members, thank you guys so much for all the support. Yeah, like, subscribe. I don't know. Man, I don't know. What do they say? I don't know. You know, somebody called me a YouTuber the other day, and I was like, a YouTuber? Thank you. That was pretty nice. All right, I'll get with you guys later. Deuces.